just got, so that's the door there.
Yeah.
I've just got my dressing table. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then my guitar and my wardrobe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then around here, I've got my bedside table, my bed.
Yeah.
And my window. And then.
Let me look through your window.
Are you at the front of the house, honey? Yeah, you are, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then around here, I've just got my desk and a chest of drawers. So.
Is it noisy, that road?
Not really. Like, it doesn't keep any of us awake at night. It just can be, like when lorries go by, it is quite loud, but not really. It's not too bad. But yeah, we've got a B&B like a few doors down, and before moving here, Paul's a really light sleeper. He came and stayed in the B&B to see if the road was too noisy, and it was fine. So yeah.
Right, Flossie, you're going to get all your pictures, I think, sent. I think I've sent them.
Thanks.
Oh no, uploading.
Oh yeah, I've got loads.
Have they all come through?
Yeah, there's loads.
There should be only about 27, I think so. Oh no, 3. I've sent them. I don't know. I can hear the birds tweeting somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and our back garden. A trees in our back garden.
All right.
Yeah. Nice.
Where's Noah, Floss? Someone he wants to say about the walk.
He's coming. He's finishing his game thing.
Oh, I've started playing guitar now again.
What you say?
I've started playing guitar now. Oh, they've sent them now.
You'll be able to accompany that lad who plays the piano at your church.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, did it rain? Honor, is that rain? When's that rain from?
As soon as you left, apparently. Alex said he's been out today. He said it's been on and off, absolute pouring down all day, but we've had nothing.
Wow, it's absolutely.
In Harbour, apparently it kept raining on and off.
Wow.
But we haven't had anything on our bike ride.
No, there are a few spots. There are a few spots that came through, but on the windshield. But when I was coming back, but nothing. And it's not come here. It's fine here. But we need. It'd be good to have a good downpour to pour actually. But
yeah, well, there's a massive thunderstorm last night you didn't get, so hopefully you'll get some rain soon.
Okay, plus, will you tell Granddad and Granny about the bike ride then? How far did we go? Do you know?
So it was altogether. Hang on, Noah just put it on the group chat, didn't he? Altogether, it was 22.27 miles.
Oh,
cool.
That's brilliant.
Wow.
I know. So basically, we went the usual route. So we went to the next village along, down up a hill, like through countryside, and then we sat at the top. So we went into basically the next village. We sat by like the church and like in the middle of the village, didn't we? Like we usually do on a bench, just like had our drinks break. And then we went, and then we carried on going past that, so through the village, past the village, and then that's when we got to the place where we FaceTimed you. And that was like all countryside for ages. It was really nice. There were loads of farms. And then we went to the next village, which was Great Oxingdon, which is where the tunnel is. And we basically went along the main road, which leads from Market Harbour to Northampton.
Yeah, well, the path is a path beside the main road.
Yeah, there's a path along the side of it. And then we went along there, and then we got to the place we usually come to, which is the path that leads to the tunnels.
The cycle
way. You know when we FaceTimed you before, and it was like fields.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like that path. But instead of going left back to Market Harbour through the tunnel, we went right, which led to Northampton. Because we're like, let's explore. We went down there, and then we went down there and we explored. Went a really long way, and then we went through another tunnel. What's it called again?
Kelmarsh
Tunnel. And then we got the other side, and then and then Dad checked Google Maps, and it was like we're at the A14 soon. Was it A14?
Yeah, A14, so close to
Yeah,
it.
A14 soon. So we kept going, and then reached the A14. So we went underneath the A14, the other side, and then there was nothing really around there. So we came back, and then we went up. We saw this group of ladies with their little kids go like alongside the A14 up like a path. So we were like, oh, we wonder what's up there. So we went up the path. Here comes Noah. We went up the path, and we were literally along, like next to the road, like on the A14. It was so crazy.
Wow.
So, say hello.
I know.
No,
Come here,
it's
look.
tired.
Oh,
He's tired.
Yeah, not
You're
me.
tired.
I
Yeah.
thought you were the tough one, Noah.
Huh?
I thought you were the tough one.
Yeah.
Well,
So,
We're just
Um,
telling about.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling about the journey. So we got to the A14, and we just stopped and looked around, and it was really nice. And then we're like, right, let's keep on going. Dad was a bit unsure because we were worried we were gonna get lost because we had no idea where we were except from knowing we're at the A14. So we're just like, let's just keep on going, see where we end up. So we kept going through like countryside, and then we got to this road. We found a road. We got to a road, and basically we could go back through to another village, which would hopefully lead to Great Oxingdon, that want the tunnel like near the start. So we went down like loads of hills, and we went through this really nice little village. We stopped for a bit, looked round, and then when we kept going, and basically came back to that cycle path right at the beginning with the tunnels. Came back to there, the bit where actually instead of going left we went right. We got back to that bit, so we did like a massive circle, and then we just went home. Like we went the cycle path home, through the tunnel, through some fields, through an estate, then all the way through Mag Harbour. We did stop at the farm shop, farm shop. You'd really like, Granny. And we got an ice cream, thanks Dad. From there, and then we stopped there for a bit, and then we got back, and then as soon as we got inside, well, we got back to the car and felt a bit drizzly, and then as soon as we got inside, absolutely poured down.
Wow.
But yeah, it was really good. I don't know if I can very well, but it was long.
Yeah, Arthingworth. Between 1859 and 1960, so 101 years, the village was served by Kelmarsh Railway Station, about 1 mile southwest of the village. And so that's where we would have come from. So we came southwest, and running trains were in Northampton and Market Harborough.
Oh,
So-
wow.
I hope you say these things. Keep
What'd you
watching
say?
these.
Hope you're safe. He's watching Meredith things at the moment.
You know, every time we call him, he's watching a murder show.
So did you know you were doing a you didn't know you were doing a circular then?
No, we thought, like Dad said, right, if we get lost, we're just going to come back on ourselves. We thought we'd get to the village, and then we'd have to turn around, come back on ourselves, or we had no idea where we were. Some random village next to the A14, basically, and then we got through the village, and then went, hang on a minute, Dad recognised it, and then he looked on Google Maps, and it said, like, I don't know, we were back to the beginning. It was really weird. To be honest, it didn't feel that long. Like when you were on it, does it? Because we stop loads and we go slow.
Yeah.
It didn't feel long, but like I know tonight we'll all be like really tired, and tomorrow.
Couldn't you?
But
Yeah.
22 miles is a long way. Is a long way, isn't it?
We went there,
Yeah.
20 miles in the car yesterday to
Where'd you
Cherry.
go? Oh yeah.
And so that was a long way. Not
we
bad,
stopped.
that.
We stopped quite a lot and had a drink.
Yeah, we stopped a lot.
You know, so I mean, there was lots of stops. I mean, it wasn't like we carried on. You know.
Yeah, we didn't cycle the whole time. We stopped a lot, and we went slow. We walked some of it. Like it wasn't all cycling.
Like, tiring now though. Everyone wants to split it up. Noah's and honestly, anyone with energy now.
Well, thing is, I got back, had a shower, so I'm quite awake now, and I've got to make dinner. I've got to make dinner in 15 minutes, so I've got to be awake, to be
That's
honest.
what Lucas said as well.
What'd you say?
You had some Lucas said, didn't you?
Yeah.
So what did you have for your dinner tonight?
I'm not sure because Mum basically chooses, but she's at work, so I'm going to call her after and just ask her, and then I'll make it. Yesterday we had tuna pasta bake. Not sure what we'll have. Probably like spaghetti bolognese or chili con carne or something.
Oh, you haven't had it yet?
No, I'm making it at 6. Starting at 6. So I'm gonna call Mum and see what she wants me to make.
Wow.
Yeah.
You must have. Were you not tired at all on the back ride during the back ride?
I was going up here. Like I had to stop.
Yeah, but that was more the
That's the
fitness
bit
thing.
Yeah, because I'm unfit compared to Noah and Dad. Like I'm really unfit. Because obviously I stopped playing football last summer. So since summer, except from in lockdown, I've been going on bike rides and walks. I do absolutely no exercise except from walking to college and things, but not proper exercise. So I'm quite unfit. So going up hills I really struggle, but it's fine.
Well, you get
better. What'd you say?
Get plenty of exercise now, aren't you? All these bike rides and walks.
Yeah, we might go on another one on Friday or Sunday. Sunday's Father's Day, isn't it?
Mm.
It is.
Yeah, we might do that for Dad's Father's Day.
Hey, how many hits have I had? Can you have a look?
So they went up. Did you pay people to go?
Oh yeah.
Extra 50 people. Did you pay people?
How did that happen?
It means it can't be right then, can it? They can't. Your Bible study, or have you put Bible study on? Or is that?
Yeah. I have to send the Bible study tonight. They haven't got it yet.
Or is that a new one? SBC, let's have a look. Chris, David. It's where it says 81 at the moment.
Yeah, that's it.
And then David's put one on from 40 from the 6 days of Bible study. Then Chris has put one on 5 hours ago. And you got one view. So Chris is praying sermon on for Sunday, part 2. And you put Bible study on for Thursday, didn't you?
Well, I haven't sent it to people yet.
Oh.
So Auntie Carolyn, because she's not been. I thought on Saturday night when we did quiz night that she was, she's laid down, wasn't she? I know she just laid down with tiredness, but I thought she didn't seem well, and she's not been well for a few days again. And so and I said, ring your doctor because she got pain in her chest and feeling sick and everything. And I said, just ring your doctor. And so the doctors obviously decided she got to go for a coronavirus test. And when she was really ill at the beginning of the virus, she did phone the doctor, and the doctor said, it sounds like you might have it. But the hospitals were full, really full then. So I think they want to get people to get better at home, don't they, if they can. But anyway, it'll sort it out. Well, I don't know whether they can do anything for her if she does have the virus, because I think you just have to sort of get better, don't you? Rest and get better and things like that. Take your vitamin D. But so I think it'll be, because Sue Marsden went for a virus test on Saturday, was it? Or Sunday or Monday, but she was one day, and the following day they told her that she hadn't got it. So if it takes a day, then Carolyn should get more tomorrow.
Yeah.
Has she actually been sick, or is she just feeling sick?
She was sick a few weeks ago. She was taken into hospital because
she
was violently sick, and they did something to sickness. But this is just not been sick; it's just been feeling sick, which is a rotten feeling. So that's I tried to get some help for her, like with the saying Lucozade is good, and Lucozade, what else did this? Oh, ginger beer and Coke, ordinary Coke, and a cup of tea with sugar in. You should have. And I said, sugar, like if you're feeling sick, I said, yeah, it's good for you, sugar. If you should have a cup of sweet tea if you're sick, a cup of sweet tea.
Yeah.
Playing with her hair.
Now I'm being annoying. Anyway, do you know why? Do you know why though? 'Cause she feels quite unwell. Well, recently, she's been feeling quite unwell, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Like a few weeks ago, and now it's sad.
Yeah. And I think it can go on quite a long time, this virus, if you do get it. But some people quickly get better. Some people, it's quite a long time. So
yeah. Hopefully she'll get better.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, I
Because
can't. Sorry.
What'd you say?
We can't go really, and if she did have it, we would, might get infected. So, because if you do have it, you have to stay in quarantine, and your whole household has to stay in quarantine.
Yeah.
So if the children will have, Tatus, Nan, and Rebecca will have to isolate for 2 weeks. Yeah. So we'll see.
It's funny, isn't it? Did you see all the people at the shop yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All crushed together and fighting to get in.
Well, they didn't say that.
How stupid are we in this country?
Why are people going shopping? That's my question. Just go shopping for your food and what you need, but don't go shopping just because you fancy it.
No.
It's not. No one's being wise.
No, they're not. They're not thinking, because if you're protecting yourself and other people, then you're caring about other people. But if you don't bother about, if you just, like these riots, everybody's jostling together, well, are they caring about other people? That they might have an infection and they're passing it on, essentially passing it on.
Tell them about Mr. Hyde and Mrs. Hyde. We went to see Mr. and Mrs. Hyde yesterday.
Yeah.
You literally said tell them about Mr. and Mrs. Hyde. We went to see Mr. and Mrs. Hyde.
I used to work for police, remember? And they had a prayer before we arrived in anticipation of our visit, and guess what they prayed? Go on, tell
What?
Please, Lord, help us not to be foolish.
To silly, not to be silly.
No, she said foolish in our talk.
I said, I can guarantee that prayer will not be answered.
He laughed so much at one time, his coffee fell on his trousers because somehow Dad set him off, and he's quite a serious person.
Well, right.
He looks it,
serious.
yeah, but he couldn't hold himself, could he, for giggling.
I kept saying silly things, didn't I?
Yeah.
Not really, just making them laugh.
Yeah.
I didn't say silly things, I just said funny things.
You probably did.
We were in the garden. We didn't go in the house. We just stayed in the garden. So,
yeah. That's nice.
Yeah, it was nice. And nice weather. Weather.
I said things like, how do you cook steak without it smelling? Meaning, what did I dinner there? We didn't get it.
I don't get it.
No.
I don't get it. No.
Well, I was saying, how do you cook steak without it smelling? And they knew that I was hoping we'd have steak for dinner.
Oh, silly man.
Keep over. What are you doing tomorrow, Grandad and Granny? What are you doing?
Tomorrow?
A magazine for the church is one thing. We've got a deacons meeting tonight.
Yeah.
So there'll be work to do following that, won't there? But it's so lovely outdoors. We're really enjoying the garden. I'm enjoying it more than I've done for years because I'm not rushing on to doing something else, and editing roses and picking flowers and that.
Yeah.
It's really, and it's looking lovely, isn't it, the garden?
Yeah, it is.
It looks so lovely.
Yeah, we've got outside here, we've got not a lavatory, a lavatiera.
I know what lavatiers are, yeah.
And it's all in. I printed it. Well, I'll go and take a picture at the pub now and tell you. But I planted once about 3-inch branch, and I'll take a picture of it and I'll show you. I'll go out. I'm going to take a picture at the pub for you. Show you what they've done today.
Okay.
Have you seen it since pictures of it since they?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh, can't get up.
Push him.
He's getting old.
Yeah. Don't tell him that. They've come out at the front. You know where Holt and the fag, they came out the front.
Yeah.
Where the fireplace is.
Oh, so they built that area, have they?
they built it to the wall. So it's a big. It's like that shaped.
Right.
And yeah, so it's looking quite different to what it was. But,
Wow.
what we hope is that we don't, we don't lose our parking spot.
Yeah.
If people park in our drive, although they've dug into the
I was going to
bank.
say, you told us they're going to do a car park at the back, aren't they? So hopefully that'll be better.
Yeah.
Wow.
And next door but one's sold. So.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Sold? All right.
That's an old couple in, and it's a very unhappy situation.
Right.
Shouts and screams at him. You
Oh,
can
right.
hear them in the room today. She really screams at her.
I can't remember
husband.
that woman. Which one?
No, she limped, but I think she's
I remember.
not mentally. I don't think she's a well person.
Right.
So they're going to move down Portsmouth near her daughter.
Oh, wow.
I don't know who's bought it. So.
Well, Grandad should have bought it for us, so we could have moved down and lived there.
That would have been all right, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Where's Vicky?
Asleep. I came back.
You
They
didn't
didn't
go
go to.
back?
They didn't go to town because Vicky realised it was going to be heaving in town with shops and stuff. Lily needs some new clothes, and then she realised George has got his only day off today of the week, so he'd spend the day with George. But George never came downstairs, so apparently, so I think I don't know what she's done. I came back.
Welcome to your games day that Charlie was arranging.
Yeah, didn't happen. So usually on a Monday George is off, but so I think I don't know what she's done. Went in there and she was fast asleep. So
Fair enough.
all right. So, but we might go out. I might. Lily wants to go on a bike ride tomorrow, so
Yeah,
good luck. Grandad sent the message.
Well, let's have a look then.
Oh wow! Look at that, the pub. Look at that.
Oh right, yeah.
That's it.
So they extended it a little bit like Waitrose in a way. If you think about Waitrose on that, where we have a coffee.
Yeah.
Just like Waitrose though.
Yeah.
Some of our garden, Lavatera.
Yeah.
That spreads easily.
He's taking pictures now.
Yeah.
The garden.
It's going around the garden.
So right, on Saturday night, I'm doing the games.
Right. I thought Anna was.
What?
Did Anna not say she was?
Anna's next week.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And I'm doing asking for some dictionary definitions. No, I'm going to give you some dictionary definitions. You've got to guess what it is, what the word is, and then I'm going to do just a minute.
What's that?
Well, you have to speak for a minute. I'm going to give you a subject, like it might be, say, spring, or it might be salad cream, or anything subject, and you to speak for 1 minute without hesitation, repetition, or deviation. So you've got to speak, keep to the subject for 1 minute.
Granddad's never going to win this one. keep to the subject and no repetition.
No, yeah.
Granddad's got sweet now.
Deviation will be, I don't know.
Deviation.
Ian, have you got my 4 photographs?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got your 4 photographs. No, have you seen the 4 photographs?
I've not got my phone.
What do you think about down the stairs patio now?
Really nice.
Wonky.
We've got a watercress bed.
Yeah, we've sowed watercress today. So we'll be having watercress sandwiches and be fit as anything.
And do you like our upstairs patio?
Yeah.
Yeah, amazing. Grandad, the plant pots on the downstairs patio aren't straight.
A bit like your camera angle now.
Yeah.
Did you see the lavatoria?
Yeah. This is your camera right now.
And the pub.
What?
Windows, well.
Now take a photo.
Well,
I'm
I've got,
Grandad. Granny, Noah's Granny.
Oh, no.
I'll take one. Hang on.
Up. Granny, go back to your original spot.
No,
I
don't. Noah.
I didn't get it in time.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. I'm afraid I need to go because I need to call Mum and see if they-
Disgusting.
Granddad.
You
Yes.
bark lighter. Check it.
Is that your fourth today or your fifth?
He's on a diet.
There.
Diet starts Wednesday, doesn't it, Grandad?
Football
Every
tomorrow.
Football.
Is that your excuse for eating sweets?
Yeah, Vicky's not happy.
Right, I need to go. I'm sorry.
Bye bye, Flossie.
We
Listen,
love you.
okay, we'll see Grandad
Okay.
on Thursday,
Thursday, and then Saturday. Yeah.
Getting the time.
4 o'clock, did you say?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I love you. God
Thank
bless.
you very much. God bless. Bye bye.
Love you.
Love you. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Oh man. Love you.
See you
Love you
later.
too.
Bye.
Bye bye. Love you.